Playing hit after hit, hit after hit after hit. You've got your radio cranked up to the best station.
Hello again, my friends. This is Ernie back in the big chair here on Vale FM Radio. My friend, can you hear me okay?
I got music up there, but I can hear your voice.
Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of delay. Right now, there's no the music has stopped playing. So
not on mine.
Okay, yeah, you just got to stop that play button on my show.
Okay, here it goes.
Okay, very good. And
yeah,
okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to have you say hello to my friend Bep Bopper, coming to us live right now from his home in Canada. How are you today, Bep?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm fantastic, my friend, fantastic. And I had just asked Bep a favor if he could look up a number on our friend Sarah Murnaghan, who we're trying to help get some new lungs, courtesy of Jay Sands, who had really been pushing this as well on his night talk show, and I commend Jay for that. And I know Bep has also been doing some things of trying to help out with his friends and contacts in Canada and so forth. Bep, can you give us an update on the number of people that have signed her petition?
Yeah, I can do that, Ernie. 158,596 have signed the petition, and we only need 41,404.
Wow. That's tremendous, because I know when we were listening to Jay's show last night, I think they were, about 95,000, I think you just told me?
Yeah, 95.
So that is fantastic. So we need to keep the effort up, though, folks, because no decision has been made yet. And as far as I know, there's some politicians getting involved now, and more and more people are finding out about this effort. And again, I commend Jay and Bep for all they're doing to help this young lady. You know, it's an absolute travesty. If she was 12 years old, we really wouldn't even be talking about this story. But because she's 10 years old and they came up with this arbitrary number of 12, she goes into the back of the line, even though adults that might not be as critical as her and might have a little more time get first choice on lungs that become available, which is totally crazy to me, Bep. What do you feel about that? Do you have anything to say about that?
Matter of fact, I'm quite upset about it, because it's telling me that they're saying that a child's life is less important than an adult's life.
And that's what the mom was saying. You know, it's absolutely mind-boggling, because I know they finally put her on the adult list as well as being on the children's list to be a receipt of new lungs. Because of her condition, she was number one on both lists. But now, because of this ruling by these authorities saying that anybody under 12 has to go to the back of the line, all the mother's asking for is that she be treated just like everybody else that's on the list, and all the adults are not asking for anything special. They just want to be treated the same, Bep, you know?
Yeah, that's for sure. As far as I'm concerned, it's one, it's child abuse, and two, it's discrimination against a young person.
And as far as I'm concerned, as an adult, the children should be first in line.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean? I've been fortunate to live almost 60 years here on this planet. If there's a child that's in need of a lung, and if I was on that list, I'd say, you know, if they offered me that lung, I'd say, no, I don't want it. I want you to give it to that girl. Give it to that young girl. I'd love to see that happen. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Oh, it would be.
I know Jay mentioned that on his show the other day, and I thought that was quite interesting, and that would really be cool. But again, 10-year-old Sarah Murnaghan, and she's up to 158,596. She has over 44,000 more signatures they'd like to get. And so please go to change.org and sign that petition. No matter where you are in the world, you don't have to be an American citizen. From what I understand, Bep, there's a little button they can click on there and just say where they're from and what country, and they can support Sarah and support this, because in the end, around the globe, we're all part of the human race. We're all brothers and sisters. We all need to look out for each other, and God forbid that you and I or someone else ever got into those shoes and had to walk that walk. They'd probably be singing a different tune right now, because it's got to be so hard and gut-wrenching for this family to deal with this, and all the headaches and all the red tape they have to deal with just to help their little daughter. And it just blows my mind, as you said earlier. It's just unbelievable.
It sure is. I still can't believe it.
No, it's whoever made that law, definitely does not have a firm grasp on what's important in life. That's my opinion anyway.
I truly believe that if that was the president's daughter, she'd be not only first in line, they'd give her the loan.
I unfortunately, it's tough to have to think of people that way, but that is the truth, absolutely. And the same with the Health and Urban Developments, the Health Secretary that's inevitably probably going to have to reverse this crazy decision and this crazy rule to get Sarah the lungs she needs. But I know those folks would definitely, they'd be taken care of. There's no doubt about it. No doubt in my mind. It's kind of cynical way to look at the world, but that's unfortunately the way it works many times, But hopefully Sarah will get what she needs, and we're hoping and praying that happens. And with all good people out there, I know the mother, during a little press conference I played a little clip of earlier, she said she appreciates all the efforts and every little bit helps that people are doing out there to get this changed. So again, I commend Jay for doing that, and Beep, what you're doing up there in Canada, and just all our folks at Vale FM Radio as we try to push this effort and help this little girl, 10 years old. Many of us are parents and grandparents, as you and I are, Beep, and God forbid one of our kids ever was involved in something like this. But it's not only looking out for Sarah, but I'm sure there are many, many other children that are also under the same guidelines and struggling right now with their family and getting through the red tape. So I'm sure, as one of the congressmen said, that this is something that has to be changed for all children.
Yes, definitely.
We need to take care of Sarah right now. She's kind of the focal point and the face that people are putting to this crazy rule. But I'm sure, as the congressman said, there are many other children out there right now who are waiting, like Sarah is, and the clock is ticking, and their fate is in people's hands that aren't medical people, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. But her doctors,
even the doctors are trying to get her to get it along, have it changed.
Yeah, and I know Jay was reading a lot of statements. You can leave a little comment along with signing the petition. And, it's interesting that a lot of the folks got right to the point, and many folks, cut right to the chase that this has got to happen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And it's just got to happen. So us here at Vale FM Radio, and I know our director, Andy Fraser, is 100% behind this effort. Thank God for that. And all of us here, as we try to help this family and do whatever little part we can to help. And I encourage everybody to ask a friend to do the same. And if we ask a friend and they ask another friend and they ask their friends and so forth, that snowball can keep rolling and we can keep beating this drum until that young lady is in recovery. We're going to keep this going until she's got her new lungs, she's in the recovery room, and she's doing okay. That's how long we're going to carry this on, in my opinion.
For sure. As a matter of fact, I just got a message from Andy saying that he agrees with us 100%.
Well, thank you, Andy, for that. Andy is a very level-headed, awesome gentleman, and I know he's all about the kids and what's common sense. It's just common sense. I mean, it's not brain science we're doing here. It's a common sense thing. Whoever made that arbitrary number of 12, why you even have a number in there at all? There should be no number there. Everybody should be treated the same. If you're the most at risk, you've got to be number one on the list, whether you're 10 years old or whether you're 53 years old or whether I'm hitting the desk like Jay does, or whether you're 67 years old. Jay's got me fired up on this, I'll tell you, man, and I love him for what he did.
Quite compassionate about this, too.
Yes, indeed. He certainly is. How about this, Bep? I'm going to play a quick song, and I'll come back with you, and I'd like to talk about things you're doing since you joined us here on Vale FM Radio in St. David's, and give folks your show times and so forth. So I know we haven't publicized that enough. We need to get the word out on all the new shows, especially yourself and some others that have joined us recently. So if you can stand by, Beep, I'll be right back with you, and we'll play a little bit of a song, and then we'll be back with Bep Bopper, who's up in the great country of Canada. Oh, Canada. La dee 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 dee. That's a beautiful song, by the way. Anyway, thank you, Beep, for being with me. You have a minute to come back after the song.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Again, it's Bep Bopper with us. We're going to listen to a little music now. And thank you very much for keeping it locked. And get into change.org and sign that petition.
You can go. You can start all over again. You could try to find a way to make another day go by. You can hide, hold all your feelings inside. You could try to carry on when all you wanna do is cry. Well, maybe someday we'll figure all this out. We'll try to put it into all our doubt. We'll try to find a way to make things better now. And maybe someday we'll live our lives out loud. We'll be better off somehow. Someday. Now we wait and try to find another mistake. If you throw it all away, then maybe you could change your mind. You can run, oh, and then everything is over and done. You could shine a little light on everything around you, man. It's good to be someone. And maybe someday we'll figure all this out. We'll try to put it into all our doubt. We'll try to find a way to make things better now. And maybe someday we'll live our lives out loud. We'll be better off somehow. Someday. But I don't wanna wait, I just wanna know, I just wanna hear you tell me so. Give it to me straight, tell it to me slow. Because maybe someday we'll figure all this out. We'll put an end to all our doubt and try to find a way to just feel better now. And baby, someday we'll live our lives out loud. We'll be better off somehow. Someday. Because sometimes we don't really notice just how good it can get. So maybe we should start all over, start all over again. Well, sometimes we don't really notice just how good it can get. So maybe we should start all over. We'll start all over again. Oh yeah. Oh, someday. Yeah.
Hey everybody, this is Ernie. We're back in the big chair here on Vale FM Radio. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world today. It's a TGIF. That was our friend Bep Bopper, who has been with us. And I also have another guest I'd like to introduce now, our great director, Andy Fraser. Andy, how are you today?
Not too bad. How are you doing? You enjoying your show?
Yes, indeed. I love this stuff, as you know. I don't care if there's any. I love that there are people out there listening, but I think I do it anyway, just because I love it. I absolutely love it. And I know we share that love of music as Bep does as well. But thank you for checking in, Andy. Andy was messaging us as we were talking about young Sarah Murnaghan and her plight here in the United States. And I just wanted to get Andy's comment on the whole situation. And as I mentioned, anybody in the world can sign this petition.